Jack79 here, and as you can see, Dragon Ball Z week continues, and today we are looking at the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Son Goku Super Warrior Awakening version. Alright, why don't we change it up a little bit today and start off with the box. Alright, so as you can see, we have an orange backing here, kind of the same color of Goku's G. Some artwork of the figure, a little bit more artwork, looking good. Got some warning, choking hazards, Bandai, Tamashii Nations, Dragon Ball Z, fun animation, some licensing information. Just take a look at the bottom here. Some more warnings, choking hazards for ages 15 and up. Definitely not a children's toy. Some Japanese writing. So at the back here, some different ideas for poses that you can get him into. The Super Saiyan Son Goku Super Warrior Awakening version. Full array of interchangeable hand and face parts allowed for expressive portrayal of Super Saiyan Son Goku. More of the same. Japanese writing, artwork. Yep, looking good. All right. So let's say we put this aside here, and why don't we go ahead and tear into the actual figure, shall we? Alright, so as you can see, this is a perfect representation of Goku right when he transformed into the legendary Super Saiyan against Frieza. So you can already see the shading in his hair is absolutely top notch. You can see his facial expressions here are looking great. Right, the shading on the torso, the body is looking good as well. Shading in the inner pectoral of the muscles here, the shoulders. Like I said, the hair, the top of the hair, abdomen. Yep, shading is looking really good. Details on this figure is absolutely top notch. This is definitely one of the best sculpted Dragon Ball Z figures on the market by far. So how about we go ahead and move to articulation next. His neck has a 360 rotation. He has a neck tilt to the left and right and forward and backwards. He has a shoulder swivel 360 degrees in both arms. He has a bicep curl, as you can see, that can be rotated and that can be lifted up 90 degrees. He has an elbow joint as well that can be rotated and lifted up 90 degrees forward and backwards. He has a full 360 degree wrist rotation, and that can be tilted to the left to right, forward and backwards as well. He has hip joints that can be rotated 360 degrees, and he can move them 90 degrees backwards and 90 degrees forward. He has well-balanced knee joints as well. They can go 90 degrees forward and 90 degrees backwards to get you into all of those articulated poses. Like if you wanted to put him into a crouching Kamehameha pose or a flying pose or whatever your heart would desire. I'm sure with a little bit of imagination, you can definitely get him into the pose that you're trying to get him into. And finishing off with the articulation, he has the two foot swivels, both of them 360 degrees. He can tilt them left, right, forward, and backwards. And he has toe hinges in both feet as well. All right, we'll go ahead and spin the figure around and get a look at him from the back. All right, so as you can see, the amazing detail continues onto the back of the figure as well. Hair is looking great. To the shading on the muscle detail is absolutely top notch. Elbow joints are passable. And the knee joints, I do agree that the knee joints look better on this figure than they did on our last two Gokus, which is weird. I guess it's easier to make a knee joint look more manageable on just a regular leg than it is with a clothed leg. So it's a little bit easier to hide it, I would assume. The feet here, looking great. All right, spin him back around here. All right, so why don't we go ahead and move on to some accessories, shall we? So the faces that he comes with, we have a gritting teeth, angry face here. We have a more serious, stern face. He has two Kamehameha hands. He has it looks like some scrunched up key blast hands. That's not exactly the Kamehameha because the fingers are too close together. Then we have some outstretched hand key blast, and then we have two karate hands. And of course, the facial expression that I'm opposing mine with is the angry explosion rage face, and then the fist bumped hands. All right. Now, a little bit more about this figure. I got this figure from Amazon when he first released for $39.99. He is still actually retailing on Amazon for $39.99. So he has not reduced or become more expensive. He's still pretty widely available. I checked on eBay as well, and he's going for $43.99 on there. So I mean, if you add on the tax to Amazon, I mean he's about the same price on eBay and Amazon. I also know this figure is available on Big Bad Toy Store as well, so just keep that in mind. All right, guys. There's not really much else to say about this figure. Obviously, this is definitely one of my favorite characters of all time. I have numerous Goku figures. This is the third one that I've reviewed, but I still have more. So if you want to see another version of Goku get reviewed, post it in the comments below. Or if you want to see another character from Dragon Ball Z, or if you're tired of Dragon Ball Z, you want to see maybe some more Nintendo, such as The Legend of Zelda or Mario, or something from the Disney parks or Star Fox, or the Marvel Cinematic Universe from Iron Man to Black Panther, Hulk, Captain America, or maybe you want to see some X-Men or some Spider-Man comic book Marvel Legends, just drop me a comment in the section below and I will get right on that. And until then, I will see you guys on the next one. Later.